Shanderema Secondary is the new Kakamega County Secondary Schools Games football champions. In a 3-0 win over Musingu School Scorpions, Shanderema emerged the winner, a move that will see them represent Kakamega County at the Nationals, which will be held in Kakamega High School from 12th of August 2023. The competition being held at Buhungu Stadium has been a surprising turn of events, with champions like Kakamega High School, Butula Boys, among others, being edged out of the competitions early. The return of Shanderema on the football scene is a sign that football in the region is making a comeback, something football fanatics are looking forward to. Because, as we all know, Western region has produced some of the best known footballers in the country. Look at Joe Kadenge. He came from the region. And with this comeback, most fans are hopeful that, yes, this is an opportunity for another Joe Kadenge to be discovered. Reporting for Kenya School of Tvet TV, this is Perpetua Mchwenge.
A domestic worker suspected of stabbing Kilifi's Blue Economy boss Rehab Karisa to death has been arrested. According to the investigating officer, the suspect, Ms. Diana Wanyonyi, was arrested at the Busia border on Tuesday while trying to cross into Uganda at around 3 a.m. Ms. Wanyonyi was detained at the border until 6 a.m. when the DCI arrived. She was then taken to Busia police station, where she recorded her statement before being transferred to Kilifi for court proceedings to commence. Preliminary investigations revealed that Karisa was stabbed to death by her house help at around 5 a.m. on Thursday at her home in Mnarani Classic Estate, Kilifi.
Bahati mbaya tumempoteza na amefariki. So tuliwasili tukafanya mambo ambayo polisi wanafanya, ambayo kwa kimombo tunasema processing of the crime scene, na kazi nyingine bado inaendelea ya uchunguzi zaidi ili kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba mtu yote ambaye anahusika ama kama kuna mtu yote ambaye anahusika anachukuliwa hatua za kisheria.
Witnesses say that Rehab had just arrived from a week-long work tour of Italy, where they were attending a workshop on sustainable management of coastal areas and blue communities, together with Deputy Governor Flora Chibule and CEC for Agriculture, Livestock and Blue Economy Chula Magona, when an argument ensued between her and the house help. Investigators who sought anonymity said that Rehab found 32,000 Kenyan shillings missing from the 100,000 Kenyan shillings she had been keeping in her house. Karisa's brother, Anthony Kahindi Kenga, said that family meetings were underway to prepare for the funeral, which is expected to take place on Saturday. Reporting for Kenya School of Tvet TV, I am Noel Latoya.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Sport On. I'm your host, Joy Mukami. Making our top story in the world of sports is a record breaking by Faith Kipyegon. Faith Kipyegon has become one among the 130 women who have attempted to break the 4-minute record in the 1500-meter distance race. Faith Kipyegon, a humble young woman and the eighth of 9 children, mentions that she switched from soccer to running after winning a 1-kilometer race in primary school, which later earned her the name Sniper, from arguably the best American miler in history. On June 2nd, the 29-year-old broke through the next 1500-meter barrier, 3 minutes 15 seconds, in Florence, Italy, ushering in what must surely be a new era in women's middle distance running. At the finish, she pointed with disbelief at the stadium clock, which read 3 minutes 49 seconds, a world record. She shaved 96 100ths of former record holder Genzebe Dibaba's record. Her dominance was such that she finished 8 seconds ahead of Britain's Laura Muir, the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist. Moreover, she covered her final lap in a spectacular 58.9 seconds, which is simply breathtaking. But this moment of history-making was just the beginning of a record-breaking spree on which Kipyegon has embarked on for the past several weeks. She toppled the world 5,000-meter record a week later, and then most recently took 5 seconds off the women's world mile record with a time of 4 minutes 7 seconds in the Monaco Diamond League meet on 21st July. Faith on June 9th dismantled the world 5,000-meter record during the Paris Diamond League, France, by setting a new time of 14 minutes 5 seconds. She will become the first woman in history to win 3 world titles over the distance if she gets victory in the upcoming World Championship Games in Budapest, Hungary next month.
Good afternoon and welcome to our today's news at Kenya School of Tvet Media. So in our today's news feature story, we are featuring about the Kenya School of Technical and Vocational Education and Training, that is the TVET, empowering the workforce for a thriving future. So what the Kenya School of Tvet has done is bridging the skills gap and fostering economic growth. In recent years, Kenya has recognized the importance of technical and vocational education and training in driving economic growth and reducing unemployment. Among the leading institutions at the forefront of this educational revolution in Kenya School of Tvet, established with the aim of bringing the skills gap and preparing a highly competent workforce. So the school has been instrumental in shaping the country's labor market. This news feature explores the significant contribution of the Kenya School of Tvet in empowering students and boosting Kenya's economic development. So state-of-the-art facilities and modern curriculum. So the Kenya School of Tvet boasts state-of-the-art facilities and cutting-edge equipment that allow students to gain practical, hands-on experience in their chosen fields. The school offers a wide range of technical and vocational courses ranging from information technology and engineering to hospitality and business studies. With a focus on meeting industry demands, the school continuously updates its curriculum to ensure relevance and equips students with the skills needed in today's job market. So in industry partnerships and internship programs, recognizing the importance of real-world experience, the Kenya School of Tvet has established strong partnerships with various industries and companies. These partnerships enable students to engage in internships and work placements, providing them with invaluable opportunities to apply their skills in professional setting. Through these programs, students gain practical knowledge, build networks, and increase their chances of employment upon graduation. Okay, so and in the entrepreneurship and innovation, the Kenya School of Tvet places great emphasis on nurturing an entrepreneurial mindset among its students. It encourages creativity, innovation, and critical thinking as essential components of success in the modern workforce. The school organizes entrepreneurship workshops, mentorship programs, and business competitions, empowering students to develop their own ventures and contribute to Kenya's entrepreneurial ecosystem. On career placement services to ensure successful transition from education to employment, the Kenya School of Tvet provides comprehensive career placement services. So the school maintains strong connection with employers, and industry professionals, facilitating job placements for its graduates. Career counseling, resume writing workshops, and interview preparation are some of the services offered to ensure the employability of students and support their career aspirations. So, in promoting gender equality, the Kenya School of Tvet actively promotes gender equality and inclusivity in technical and vocational education, and recognizing that traditionally male-dominated fields often discourage women from pursuing certain career paths. The school implements initiatives to encourage and support female students. These initiatives include mentorship programs, scholarships, and awareness campaigns, helping to break gender barriers and empowering women to pursue careers in non-traditional fields. Okay, so the Kenya School of Tvet has emerged as a leading institution in Kenya's educational landscape, playing a pivotal role in bridging the skills gap and empowering the workforce by providing quality technical and vocational education, fostering industry partnerships, promoting entrepreneurship, and prioritizing gender equality. The school has become a catalyst for economic growth and sustainable development. As Kenya continues to prioritize the expansion and enhancement of Tibet, this Kenya School of Tibet serves as a beacon of hope, equipping nations' youth with the skills and knowledge needed for a prosperous future. That was for today's feature. My name is Kiprop Kelvin from the KS Media team. Good night and do your line.
Good evening and welcome to our news night. And today, acquitted Benjamin Mendy's horrid battle for innocence. And all blunder. Benjamin Mendy, the ex-Manchester player whose contract with the Club London ended on July this year, has been found not guilty of raping a 24-year-old woman and attempting to rape a 20-year-old woman in Chelsea in October 2020. The 20-year-old broke down in tears as the verdict was given following a 3-week at Chester court in England. The player was lost to words after the harrowing he had undergone to prove innocent was mute when he was asked for a comment after he was found not guilty by the jury. The anonymous not guilty verdict was delivered on Friday by the 7 men and 4 women on the jury, having gone through all the evidence provided by the prosecution and the defendant lawyers. Justice Judge Stephen Everett said Mr. Mendy can be discharged from the dock. The World Cup winner with the French in 2018, held in Russia, became the Premier League most expensive defender when the city paid £52 million from Monaco for him in 2017, and he won 3 titles with Manchester City. Benjamin Mendy and his co-accused fellow Louis Saham Mutaya, 41, were accused of luring women to East Chelsea and raping them. Earlier this year, both were acquitted for their judges. Mendy was found not guilty of 6 charges in his wild parties at his home even during COVID lockdown, although the jury was not able to reach the fact on 2 charges. The prosecution has accused him of being a predator who turned the pursuit of women for sex into game during parties. But he told the jury that all the women who accused them of rape had all wanted to have sex, and it was a consensual. The first complaint by the 29-year-old student first met Mendy at late 2017 in Barcelona when she was having a nightclub. When she was having a night out at the club and became friends. 1 year, she rearranged to meet the alleged perpetrator at his home where the alleged act happened. She told the court that in the morning, the player came to the shower and invited. She was taking a shower with a boxer and a roast. She alleged that the player grabbed her and tried to force to have the forbidden fruit though he had been denied. Mendy, in his response, told the court that all this was done because he had been given the green light to exploit the adventure, having been flirting together the night before. The 20-year-old woman also came forward and accused the player of rape after a night out with him. She told the court that the player confiscated her phone, which contained intimate photos, and uses her leverage to have sex with her. She told the court that the player said, "I just wanted to look at you," and told her to take clothes off, which she did. Mendy is needs the way and said that she will never rape a woman and that she had agreed to have fun at the bed. After the verdict, his lawyer said that the player was asking for privacy in order to start in the building life, and after harrowing experience he underwent. Thank you so much. Let's meet on the next highlight.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to our news bulletin at 1 p.m. on KS Tvet TV. My name is Brian Okoth. And on our top story, KTTC transitions to KS Tvet. The Kenya Technical Trainers College KTTC has been renamed. It is now being referred to as Kenya School of Technical, Vocational Education and Training, KS Tvet. The institution's principal, Dr. Edwin Tano, said that this is in conformity with the Legal Order 123 of 2022 and Presidential Order Number 1 of 2022.
This time now, the mandate has gone further because it now has to do pre-service and in-service course. If you follow the Tvet Act, there is a requirement that you must have continuous professional development course for the trainers or technical lecturers. There is also a requirement that they must also be exposed to the industry. Now, these new requirements means that they must have a base where these trainings can be done. Then the expanded mandate then includes the CPD training for technical lecturers that are currently in the field, the recognition of prior learning interventions for them, introduction of new courses, and therefore giving them the skills that are necessary for the new technologies that are coming in our technical colleges. So Kenya School of Tvet is wider, it's bigger. It's going to do pre-service and in-service training for the trainers across the Tvet sector in the East African region.
KTTC has been rebranded with a redefined and expanded mandate to take over the development and capacity building of Tvet practitioners in Kenya. This according to Dr. Edwin Tano. It will now be a professional development and capacity building body of Tvet institutions in the country. The college opened its first doors to the first students in 1978. The former president, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, officially opened the college in March 1979.
The quality of a trainee or a graduate can be equated to the quality of the trainer. So one of our main areas of focus in ensuring that we have quality training is to ensure that the teacher is continuously capacity built in their skill areas and also in pedagogy. For example, we have this new curriculum, competency-based education and training curriculum. So our teachers, like most of them, are teachers who are trained in the old system. So when you introduce a new system, you have to develop them or to prepare them so that they are able to implement the new curriculum. So as an institution, we have come up with various capacity building workshops and trainings for our trainers here in KTTC.
Since then, the college has continued to develop in terms of courses and students' enrollment. Among its mandates include training technical teachers for technical institutions. The Kenya School of Tvet is ISO certified and prides itself as being the only government institution and one of the leading institutions in Eastern and Central Africa offering technical trainer education at diploma level. Over the years, the college has made significant contributions to the training of qualified trainers teachers, technicians, and technologists who, on completion of their course, are absorbed in secondary schools, vocational technical training centers, technical training institutions, and the industry. A lot of changes and improvements have taken place at KS Tvet, the Kenya School of Tvet, the home of technical education.
The Financial Bill 2023 proposal, which aims at revitalizing Kenya's economy. The bill introduces significant changes to the country's financial regulations and budget allocation. Some of the proposals capturing the bill include 35% BE on income above Kenya shillings 500,000, 15% withholding taxes on digital content by the digital content creators, VAT exempt over flour, sugar cane, and transport, 5% duty on wigs and other beauty products, but deemed to be taxable as employment gain, 20% deposit of amount in tax dispute, 15% duty on betting and alcohol at turnover tax increase to 3%. 3% salary deduction for housing funds, import declaration for free down to 2.5%. And for the proposals put forward by the Kenya government, the opposition leadership criticizes the Kenya Kwanza government for prioritizing the interests of the corporation and wealthy individuals over the welfare of the majority Kenyans, which sparked a heated debate in the political arena. And as Miola Umoja leader Raila Odinga was in Kisumu on Sunday for the memorial celebration in honor of the late Luo Council of Elder Willie Otondi, Odinga, while addressing the Luo Council of Elders, once again condemned President Ruto for issuing threats against anti-financial bill leaders, saying pressing of the bill will only strain the already pardoned Kenyans. Here is the report of Raila Odinga.
Servers. You have said it's not acceptable. Secondly, you have come up with a housing levy. Housing levy. You remember housing levy? Mimi najua sana. Wangekuja kwangu kwa mafunzo. Nikawafundisha. Hawajui. You cannot introduce additional tax when the economy is in depression. You can't do it. And where do you look at the 3% from? If you're saying it's investments, how about the employer? 3%. The investment implies investing in what? Additional tax of 3% on an employer. That is completely unsustainable. So we said this thing need to be shelved and must be shelved. Secondly,
and on the other hand, the National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, who was with other Kenya Kwanza leaders, officiating a water project at Githunguri, praised President Ruto for making adjustment in financial bill through loaning from our own through taxes. Here is the report of Kimani Ichung'wah.
ni kukuitisha na wewe unatupea, lakini tunaelewa pia ili uweze kutupea lazima uwe na pesa za serikali, na hatutaki kuwekelea kazi mbovu ya kwenda kukopa madeni ujenge barabara. Hatutaki uende kukopa madeni ujenge aggregation center. Hatutaki pia ukope madeni ulipe mshahara. Tunataka tukusanye ushuru ya kutosha ili nchi yetu ijisimamie. And I want to report to you, Your Excellency, siku ya Alhamisi wiki hii tulipitisha finance bill ambayo itakusaidia kukusanya ushuru ili hiyo barabara ya Moi Road hii ya Githunguri Nairobi town, hizo za maumau zote, wewe kazi yako tukikupea pesa ya ushuru, wewe ni report form tutakuletea tu mwisho ya miaka 5 utuambie ngapi umefanya. Na najua wewe sio mzembe wa kazi, hiyo yote utafanya. Mheshimiwa Rais pia, Mheshimiwa Mushomba amekuambia hapa Githunguri wakulima wengi through foot and mouth disease walipoteza mifugo wengi sana. Kwa ile finance bill tumepitisha siku ya Alhamisi kwa second reading, kitu inaitwa inputs for veterinary medication, and veterinary medication zero rate, tumetoa ushuru ya kulipa inputs ya manufacture ya veterinary medicine ili hawa wakulima wapate dawa ya foot and mouth kwa bei ya rahisi. Pia Mheshimiwa Rais, chairman tukiongea jana akipanga hafla hii, aliniambia hapa kama venye tumesikia Meru ambako tumetoka shughuli kama hii ya wakulima wa maziwa, chakula ya mifugo iwe ni ya kuku, iwe ni ya ng'ombe wa maziwa ama ya nguruwe, bei iko juu sana. Na kwa hiyo finance bill ambayo tulipitisha, Mheshimiwa Rais, pia zero rate inputs ya raw materials yote ya animal feeds. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Rais, nafikiria tukifanya hiyo, wewe kazi inakuwa rahisi kwako na sisi tunapata manufaa.
Back to you in KS Tvet TV. My name is Hilary Kiprono. Thank you.